Hello friends, it is now Tuesday, a new week. I forgot to check in yesterday with an update for this vlog. I just, for some reason, forgot about it. Maybe because I didn't read very many things and didn't really have very many things to talk about. But I thought I would share with you what I have started and am reading and how I'm doing with Hobb. And then I have a package with books to unbox, so I can do that afterwards. I almost forgot about it. I have had, since I got home earlier today, I actually went home early because I had to get my car to my mechanic to change one of the side mirrors, because in the right side mirror is where my thermometer for the car is, and recently, like since summer, it's been saying that it's like 40 degrees outside Celsius, which is obnoxious. Even like I don't think Denmark has ever had that temperature. So yeah, I've known that it was a problem for a while. I just kept postponing it because it wasn't really important for me to know the temperature outside, because it's turning wintry, and I think next weekend is supposed to change. I sort of wanted to have it changed so that I know when to be more aware. My car has a sensor in it, so that when it goes below a certain degree, it will show that it is possibly icy outside and you have to be more careful or something like that. And it's nice to know that when it's the winter season. So I had it changed today, and so I had to leave work early and came home a little early as well. I didn't actually, and then I thought I would read. I watched a couple of YouTube videos and I thought I would read, but then I got so tired and instead I slept for like 45 minutes, I think. And then I read for like 45 minutes, and then I went to pick up my package. Then I cooked dinner, ate dinner, and I've now watched 3 or 4 episodes of S.H.I.E.L.D. and decided I gotta stop that so I can do an update and maybe read some more and open this box, because I've completely forgotten about the box. So that's how my day is going. So the first thing that I am working on is I started on an audio this week that was it's In His Kiss by Julia Quinn, which is the 7th book in the Believathon series, because I realized I have 2 books left. I could finish this one now, and then I have the last one on for December, and I will be able to finish that series, which I'm looking forward to. I know there's actually a TV show happening. I'm not sure if I'm interested in watching it. I don't tend to watch very many. That's not true. I do watch the Seaside Hotel and the Nurse School, but otherwise I mostly watch fantasy sci-fi stuff on TV. And New Girl is also like completely contemporary. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be watching that kind of thing. Maybe at some point in the future, but I don't have any plans on doing it now. However, I just wanted to let you know that I am close to 3 hours into it, I think. 2 hours and 52 minutes, so about 3 hours into it, which is definitely fine. I only listened to like 50 minutes today. I was already 2 hours into it yesterday, so today was a slow reading day, but it's fine. I'm halfway through it, and I will probably finish it on Thursday. That's what I'm thinking right now. Maybe I'll finish it tomorrow, who knows, but I don't think I'll finish it until Thursday. Yeah. Otherwise, I've made progress on Skeleton Crew. I am this far. I'm page 452. I have it's like 600 pages, so I have about 150 pages left. Today I actually just finished the story. I listened to 2 stories today as I cooked dinner. It was quite a easy dinner I did. So I read that, and then I have started on Morgan Crow, or the Hobb. The Hunt for Morgan Crow. I am 91 pages into it. I'm about to start chapter 91, and so far it's definitely very intriguing. Yeah, I'm hoping to read a couple more chapters right now, so to get more into it. But so far I'm not sure exactly where the plot is going. I just know that there's been Christmas, and it was nice reading Christmas, like reading about Christmas set in Nevermore. That was quite magical. Just what you'd expect from the feel that you get when you read this. So that was interesting. And yeah, I still love Fenestra. She's already made an interesting appearance, so I'm looking forward to seeing how she'll change, or how she will do in this. But it seems like there might be something happening to the, what are they called? The animals? Wunimal? Is that how you say it? Wunimal? Which is sort of these like animals, like, I guess, yeah, oh, it's interesting. I don't know what happened to this leopard kind of animal, but it didn't look good. I'm interested in seeing what will happen. I'm also very interested in seeing how Morgan's powers, like their magical abilities, will change, and how she'll figure things out over the book. And yeah, I also wanted to unbox this. That's what I want to say. I have a... No, that's not the one I ordered. Okay, I'm a little disappointed, and my battery's flashing at me, so I'll do it quick. But first I got Night Watch by Pratchett. I have to read this month. So yeah, I didn't know I ordered the hardcover, but I did. I also ordered Monsters Regiment, also by Pratchett. It's upside down. Which is a book that I'll have to read like in the beginning of next year. So I thought, why not get it now? And then I got Shaman's Crossing by Robin Hobb, the first book in the Soldier Son cycle. I thought I would get this. But what I'm disappointed about is I ordered the edition that matches the other covers, but they sent me Assassin's Quest in this. So now it's not gonna match the other two books. And I'm a little bit sad about that. So I think I might have to check the ISBN number and see if they share an ISBN number. Otherwise I don't think I can claim it, but they shouldn't send me a wrong book, a different book than I ordered. I feel like that's not the correct thing to do. Not that these are terrible, but the other ones are a little taller and a little more easier to read, so I wanted that, and I'm sad. So anyway, this is my update for now. I'll get to reading, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good evening. It is Wednesday evening. I'm on my way to bed. Which you are probably able to tell. I just finished watching a handball match between Denmark and Norway, and Denmark lost 2 goals. Like, I didn't expect us to win, but we were actually really close, and we were in the lead the majority of the match, but then they fumbled and lost. I just wanted to check in with a reading update. A quick one. I have been working on Morgan Crow, Hollowpox. I am 170 pages in, so I read another, only just like another 45 pages since yesterday. I have a bit of a headache, so I haven't been reading as much as I wanted to. But I'm enjoying it, and currently our characters they have figured out that there's this disease infecting the Wunimals, and they claim it to be the Hollowpox, which was what I was talking about earlier. They call it the Hollowpox. It's like a new thing, and I know, so Morgan has started having some classes that helps her with her with her own powers. I'm not gonna mention what she is, if in case you haven't read Nevermore yet. I feel like it's a little bit of a spoiler. Anyway, so yeah, but I'm enjoying it. I think it's really good. Otherwise, I've made a little progress in It's in His Kiss. I have about an hour and a half left. But I've read, and then I've listened to a little bit of Skeleton Crew as well. So I'm 500 pages into that, so I have about 100 and something pages left. I don't remember exactly how many pages it is. I have 2 hours and 20 minutes left, so I think that was it. Definitely 2 hours and something. So yeah, that's what I've been doing today. I also went and had my very first corona test today. Not because I think I have anything. I expect it to be negative, but because I mentioned last time in a previous vlog about how the government decided to kill all of the mink in Denmark, and that because it seemed like the virus infected mink and mutated in mink back to humans, and that maybe that version, or that there's been some evidence to show that maybe the mutated version won't be able to work with the vaccine that they're currently working on. So obviously that was a big of a scare. However, people are being stupid in Denmark and focusing on the wrong things. However, my city is, or the county, the area, they have the majority of all of the mink farms in Denmark by far. And just before they locked down the northern Jutland, where the newer mutated viruses had been spotted, some of the farms in my city had been infected. So they had to start shutting everything down, and then as a cause of events, after having spent some time killing the mink and getting rid of the mink, a lot of people has been infected and has infected other people, and our city is the most infected in one of the most infected in Denmark currently. And what worries the government or the health authorities is that a lot of people seem to have this mutated or have mink variations of the virus. So they asked everyone in my city or my county and another counties south of where I live to go test ourselves, which means that's like 115,000 people living here, that all had to test ourselves in order to try and stop the spreading of this once and for all, so that it doesn't spread any further. So that's what I've been doing today, and that was interesting. So that was my first. I have been thinking that it's probably not going to be the last time, because things are moving fast right now. I feel like I know that back in March we had a lot of tests, like we had a lot of people being and stuff like that, and a lot of people at hospitals, but I don't think it's not until recently, like the last few weeks, that I've started knowing people who has been tested positive with the virus. I still haven't spent time with those people, but it just gets closer and closer, and it's just I feel like it's just a matter of time before something hits, and yeah, we have to go through that mill again. As soon as you are like a first link to someone who's been tested positive, you have to get yourself tested and self-isolate until you know if you have the virus yourself. And then you have to have an extra test to make sure that you have 2 negative tests before you're completely cleared. So yeah, but I expect my test today to be negative, but you know, there are people who is asymptomatic, who has a positive test, so we'll see what happens. And I remember I worried a little bit about it because my sisters has been talking about how horrible they think it felt, and I was like, yeah, it was not great. Obviously I would rather not have had a test like that, but it's nothing different than if you have like if you're tested for like pneumonia, or I forgot what that's called in English, but when you have an infection in your throat, they would also like do this stick thing, and I remember that being awful and not great, but I usually handled it pretty well, and I did with this one as well, so it was fine. Yeah, but now I'm waiting around to see what will happen. I still have to go to work because this is just a safety precaution from the government and not because anyone's been infected, so we are not expected to work from home. But obviously if anyone is sick with corona, then maybe. It depends a lot on who gets infected, how it will affect me, so yeah. But this was my update. Talk to you tomorrow. See ya. Hello friends, it is Thursday. I'm on my way to bed because it's late and now it's dark. It's late and now it's dark, and I have a few updates. One, and I had my test results back from the corona test from yesterday, and it was negative. Whoop whoop. I didn't expect it to be positive, but you know, in these days you never know if like you're one of those asymptomatic people running around infecting other people, and I'm not, so not currently at least. So that was nice. I finished a book today. I finished It's in His Kiss by Julia Quinn. Yeah, and what do I think of it? 3.5 stars I think is what I'm landing on. It's not my favorite in the series, and it's not the worst in the series either, but there were a couple of instances where I was thinking I didn't really like that particular scene, but otherwise I do enjoy them, and I'm looking forward to reading the last and final one. The great thing about this book, It's in His Kiss, was our main female protagonist, what's her name? Hyacinth. And every time in the beginning when I heard the name Hyacinth, I couldn't help but thinking about Mrs. Hyacinth from, well, Mrs. Hyacinth. It's so long since I watched that show, but like, she's a character. Anyway, yeah, I did enjoy It's in His Kiss. It was fine. 3.5 stars is a good enough rating, I think. Otherwise, I have made progress on Morgan Crow. I'm closing in on the halfway point. I read 48 pages or something this evening, and I'm planning on trying to see if I can read a little bit until I fall asleep. I figure it will probably be like 15 minutes or something. But yeah, I'm hoping I can read a lot this weekend. I am currently not planning on going to visit my parents. It depends a lot on how things are going, but my dad is currently sick with a stomach flu kind of thing, which can be very contagious, so I figure I'm not really interested in catching that, so I think I might stay here. I do have to check in with my sister because we have to exchange Advent gifts, because the first Sunday is on Sunday this weekend, so I mean, we gotta have it at that day. So I think that might happen on Saturday, but I'm not sure. And now I'm gonna go sleep, and I'll talk to you tomorrow and hopefully have read a lot more. Because currently I think I've been on around 160 something pages every day, and in reality I was supposed, if I wanted to meet my goals for the week, I was supposed to read about 200 pages a day. Which has not happened, so we'll see what happens later. But yeah, this was my update. See ya. Bye. Hey friends, it's Monday the 30th. Relatively close to midnight. I'm on my way to bed because I have a day tomorrow where I have to go to work. However, I wanted to say that I finally finished Morgan Crow Hollow Pucks. I haven't been feeling like reading, but I did really enjoy this one. So I'm not at all disappointed about this one. So I'm happy it's my final read for the Believathon. I'm happy that it's my final read for November. I'm just sad that I didn't do more to actually finish the books. But I managed to finish, I think, 4 or 5 titles for the Believathon in total. And I'm unsure of how many tasks or prompts it fulfilled, but I will leave my final tally down here once I've looked through. And once I edit this, I might be able to tell. So now I'm on my way to bed. This will be my final update for the Believathon this round for November. We'll see when it's come up. Thank you for watching if you stayed till the end, and hope you did well if you participated in the Believathon. And yeah, this is all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you in another video soon. Bye.